Welcome back to my channel. I got my car mount, can you tell? Quan's in the back with the baby. I was like, I'll drive today. But he better not get used to this because, you know, I like to sit back there. And the baby is already asleep. But I have to go to the bank and then we're gonna go to Target. The gift card. Did you get it? I will link down the car mount that I got, and I also ordered a mic so the audio will be better. You know, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to make it easier for all of us.
All right, guys. See you later.
So tomorrow, Kai turns 1 month. I cannot. He's gonna be 1 month, guys. 1 month. Like, is that not wild? Is it not wild? Oh, and his head, remember I was like, his head is always like cut to the side in the car seat. His Instagram auntie, like the Amazon came through the headrest. I'll link that down below also. Thank you so much, Leash. Show Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, like, what are you doing? Just kidding. It's at kaylaharnae. It's linked down below. I'll probably have it on the screen also. But make sure you follow me, guys, because I'm on there all the time and I post all the time. If you want to see more of Kai, but I'm on there all the time. Look at my nails. Like, what's happening? Ready? Amaya just wrote me on Instagram saying that the baby's starting to look like me. Love it. Whatever. My baby does look like me. I see it a lot when he's asleep. And like, just like how he be looking at me, he's like my lips be doing that. Or my lips did that when I was little. I was like, oh, you look like mommy. It's wild seeing your child like look like you. Is it wild, Quan?
Yeah.
So cute. My mom was like, it's literally like split. And Brittany was like, she can't say he looks like one or the other because he looks like literally like the both of us. But he's a perfect mix. But guys, yes, we're going to Target. We need to get some Pampers. And I also want to get, because we've been using Aquaphor like diaper rash cream and Aquaphor like healing ointment or whatever on his body. And I'm loving it. And so I want to make sure we keep some at home and then have some to take in the diaper bag. That way we don't have to like take the one that we use at home with us, because then we use it basically a backup. We're getting a backup. And I think that's it. An eyebrow pencil maybe. So I guess I'll check in with you guys when we get in, when we get to the bank or the gas station. Oh my gosh. Okay, so camera just dropped off the mount. I have to secure it better. But we're good. Camera's not broken. That's all that matters. Okay guys, I think I fixed the mount. It's much sturdier, I believe. I hope. But so I'm at the bank. Quan's going in because he had to do a transaction. And waiting for him. And now we're going to Target. guy's still asleep. Wait till he has to eat the puffs. He can eat the puffs. They're gonna be all soggy. Okay guys, so we're here. Do we want to get Pampers or Huggies? We got Jimmy John's and someone woke up. I also stopped by Starbucks and I don't like it because it's just vanilla. And they don't have oat milk, so it's almond milk, and oat milk makes it taste way creamier. But we're at Jimmy John's, and I'm debating if we're gonna stop past his parents' house on the way home because the baby started crying and I know he's hungry. We're about, like, how far would you say we're from home? 40 minutes? 30 minutes? 30, 40 minutes away from home. So I'm gonna just see. But yeah, I think tonight I'm gonna give the baby a bath, and yeah. I'm trying to debate, like, should this be a nighttime routine? But we don't really have a routine for him because he's not on a routine yet. I don't know. We'll see how the night goes. Tomorrow he has a doctor's appointment, and he's making his little grown man noises right now. But tomorrow's his 1 month appointment. I feel so much better that Quan is back there and he's crying like this because, yeah, I know last time they put me in my feels. We'll see where the night takes us. And may I have yellow mustard packets? Yes. There's 3 sandwiches?
The Giants cut in half.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, okay. Got it. Thank you. So we came to his parents' house. I figured, why not? They can see him, like I was saying, because I figured, why not? This is on the way home, and plus I can feed him. And then after I'm gonna stop at my dad's house because he wanted to see him too. Fridge. Go wash my hands.
Here I find myself again, time traveling only in my head. From the past to future play, or change, yeah. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just like it's okay. To choose perfectly and now forever and always be present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped. Even when the tide and the current start to share, I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need.
The slight smirk. Still carrying the Jimmy John's. No, I haven't eaten yet. They got the door open. Hey.
How are you?
Good.
That's not.
What's up, Pop?
Tired. You had a long day? What you been doing all day?
It's coming, boo. It's coming.
would have never noticed.
Get it, get it, get it.
Ow!
Oh.
So that started on this movie? Before the movie. So how was that?
We are home now. So cute.
Daydream with me, let your mind explore all the things we were created for. Possibilities, an open door that keeps us reaching out for more. Sure that I'm not sure, I know when I don't know, and so I listen for my inner voice. Carry the winds, drown out the rain, but will it make sense without the pain? Will color me blue, then tickle me pink. Who knew that at the brink of the end, life could begin? Treasure buried deeper with each loss, so filled with grief and catastrophic thoughts, insecurity, distorted flaws. It all gets heavy, sinking under all the cost.
Hey guys, so I put Kai in the bassinet. He's not asleep, but he's not like crying or screaming. I'm finally about to eat my Jimmy John's. Baby's crying. Come in, Boo. Coming, Boo Boo. Hi. Okay. Good morning. He's 1 month today. This little handsome fella. You look so cute in your outfit. Bless you. Bless you. Guess who's 1 month? Guess who's 1 month? You are. Oh! Look at that 1 month baby. You yelling at mommy because you're hungry? I know, I'm hungry too. Okay, okay. I gotta take my shirt down. Good morning. So I'm nursing Kai. We're about to go to his doctor's appointment. His 1 month doctor's appointment. Like how? Like 1 month already? I did not get a lot of sleep last night. He had like some bad gas, so he like kept waking up. I'll be taking a nap with him when we get back. For sure. Last night, after his bath, like I put him in the bassinet. He didn't fall asleep right away because he wasn't in a deep sleep when I put him in there. But but he was just asleep on and off throughout the night, and I fed him and stuff. So I want to film a nighttime routine for you guys, but yesterday wasn't like part of our normal. Not that we have a routine, because we don't, but just we were out of the house later than normal, and so I didn't do things like such as like reading, this little back massage. Like I didn't do that last night because it was like later. If you guys want me to do that, let me know and I'll film that for you guys. You hit him in the mouth.
I hit him? I'm sorry, not yet. That's why you looking like that? Like, damn, daddy. Oh my God, you jacked up. Yeah.
I do?
Put this big bib on him.
And so you don't mess up his shirt. Look like a little boy. Hi. Checking in for Kai. Okay, so that appointment didn't happen. We gotta reschedule it because there's some things that I forgot regarding his social security card, social security number. So we have to reschedule and come back. So I'll call and do that. But they said it's not a big deal, like we don't have any concerns or anything, which we don't. Mainly just wanna like get his weight, you know, and all that. But now we're headed back home. Am I stopping anywhere? I'm going straight home. We're still trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna just run to Starbucks. So Quan knocked over my whole drink, my whole venti, okay, onto our rug. The baby's rug in the nursery. It was an accident, but I had to, like, you know, get over that. And then some of it got on the baby's hamper, so I had to wash that. So I was just like, let me just wash a load of clothes with the hamper. So I just did that. The baby is in the crib. He's not asleep or anything. He's actually waiting for me to pick him up. But yeah, so I'm debating if I want to get another coffee. I just, like, you know when something so annoying happens, you just like, I just need a minute. That was me. But like, I'm calming down. The baby's a month now today, so I wanted to do a 1 month update. I'm coming. I wanted to do a 1 month update. But I'm about to feed him, so I guess we'll see. Okay, on top of that, the baby, he had spit up like on me, and like it fell in my bra. So I had to like change and like do all that. So a lot just happened since I last saw you. Brush his hair. Your hair is so cute. He's smirking at me. Hi, handsome. Let's show them how cute you look. Hi. Hi, handsome. Hi, that's his clothes that I'm washing. But hi. I know. I know. Let me get situated. Okay. Oh, and you peed all on your butt. Let's change you first. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I'm coming. I'm about to feed him and then I'll return. Hi. And your mommy. Let's put the baby down for a nap. So I wanted to show you guys what I picked up from Target yesterday. It wasn't a lot at all. So this is what we've been using for him. This is, let me just take it out now. This is like a little set from Aquaphor. And we've been using this baby wash shampoo because we use the diaper rash cream and the advanced therapy, the healing ointment for him. And I was like, might as well use the cleanser too. So we've been using the cleanser. I can see he has like a little sensitive skin right now. So I wanted to like stick with what we know so far and what works for him. Then just restocked up on the cream, and it comes with like a little pack of water wipes. We actually got this kit for a baby shower, and so I saw it in Target and I was like, oh, we might as well get the same thing. Then I forgot to put this in the fridge. I got a body armor because I hear that it's good for breastfeeding. Not that I have any problem with like my milk supply or anything, but I just see the girls are drinking this, and so I wanted to try it out. It's in this, I was about to say it's in the shade. It's in the flavor strawberry lemonade. Then I got some actual moisturizer lotion. So this is the Aveeno Baby like natural oatmeal lotion. We actually were gifted one of these, but it's the lavender scent. Now because his skin is like sensitive right now, I didn't want to put anything scented on him, so I just got this one. And that one, my friend Tanisha, what she likes to do is her baby has sensitive skin too, but instead of putting the lotion directly on her skin, the lavender scented one, she rubs it on her pajamas to help still give that like calming, like sleepy, you know, effect vibe. So I'm gonna do that with him, but this is to go directly on his skin. So I wanted some of this. If you're pregnant or like a new mom or whatever, I'm pretty sure you have heard people like suggest getting the zip up onesies. I absolutely love them. Any like long footed, I'm even okay with the buttons, honestly. The zipper is much more convenient, but these are so nice for nighttime because after their bath, you know, like they're cold, and I just feel like this just like warms them up, and it's just so convenient like for the middle of the night. So I just got this set. Now I got this in 0 to 3 months. They did have this in newborn, which he still is a newborn, but you can also, he's long, so he also fits in like 0 to 3. But I just got 0 to 3 because I was like, he'll get more use out of this, even though like I low-key was like sad I didn't get a newborn because I just wanted him to stay like tiny forever. But yeah, so that's what I picked up from Target. I'm gonna show you what his mom had got him. Now I don't know where she got any of this stuff from. If there's a tag, I'll show you, but I literally have no clue. So she got this like swaddle and hat set. It's like a little sleep swaddle thing. You can go in this and just like snuggle up. And it says Baby Kai, this like little hat or whatever. And you obviously like tie it like that. So cute and soft. I have to wash all this, so I'm about to just throw it over there to be washed. Some little cute little jogger pants, because we realized after the baby shower, he got a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong. These are from H&M, by the way. He got a lot of stuff, but he didn't have many pants. And I want my baby's legs just out all the time. So, she had got him like, well, she'd been had these, but like a pack of like little jogger pants. And this set is so cute. It's like a Pink Floyd, the Pink Floyd design. I don't know where this is from. Probably Target. I could be making it up. I'm literally guessing. I don't know. But it's like a matching tee with like short set. And this is the design. So cute. And then another Pink Floyd tee. This right here. She was thinking it looks kind of girly because of like the sleeves, but I'm like, he's a baby. Probably wear it and spit up on it like in the house, it's okay. And then these are from H&M. And cute little like baby blue little bears with like planes on it. It's another like onesie. And then this one, so cute. I love all the little animals. This is also from H&M. So I wanted to do a 1 month update. Well, I wanted him in the video, but he's asleep, and if he's awake, he's gonna wanna feed me, and I don't wanna like have my boob all out on the camera. So I guess I can just update you right now. Mr. Kai Guy, he's 1 month today. He was born on June 11th. What do people really say in these 1 month updates? I didn't even like look. He is so alert. He's been alert since he was born. If you saw in the labor and delivery vlog, you saw he was looking at me like as soon as he came out. He knew his dad's voice right away. Like he was literally following Quan's voice, like firstborn, he's on my chest. He was like following him. He has gray eyes. Daquan has hazel eyes, hazel/green. So if they're not hazel, they're like green. And Kai's eyes are gray. I have brown eyes. They're not super dark brown, so we really just don't know what color eyes he's gonna be. I'm thinking hazel though, but they're still gray. What else? He is not a pacifier baby. I think I told you guys this. He will take it up to like 2 minutes, or he'll like spit it out, or if he's in the car and he's like crying and you're holding it, he'll fall asleep with it. But he is not a pacifier baby. Like the booby nipple. He don't like that one. What else? He's strictly breastfed. I don't plan on doing formula. I'm grateful because my goal was to breastfeed, but I also was open-minded in the sense of like if he didn't latch or if there was like some type of issues. But thank goodness, like thank God, he latched right away. So he does strictly take the boob. I haven't introduced the bottle yet. I am going to introduce it probably starting at like 6 weeks, because that's when I'm going to start pumping to store. I do use the Haka every now and then to collect. I haven't recently. I've just been giving him the boob, but the Haka, like if my boob is leaking while I'm feeding him, I would store it. But yeah, strictly breastfed. I'm gonna introduce the bottle at 6 weeks, but not even like often. It's just so like, say if I need to like go get my nails done or like run some errands and I need Quan to watch him, he'll be able to feed him. But I wanted to wait 6 weeks because that's what a lactation consultant suggested. So thank you. What else? Oh, and even my doctor, or even his doctor, was saying like, because I asked her at his, I think he was a week and a half, and I was like, what do you think about introducing the bottle? And she was like, I wouldn't do it like frequently at all, because apparently they get the milk out quicker with the bottle opposed to the nipple. And so she's like, she'd rather him stay like used to my natural nipple instead of the bottle. But obviously I'm gonna have to do things and Quan's gonna have to watch him. And of course, like say if a family member has to watch him or something. But I don't want him to get used to the bottle at all. So if anything, he'll be on it like once or twice a week, honestly, if that. But it's just for backup when mama's not around. What else? Another thing is, you know how like we love baby smiles or whatever. I was thinking like when I was pregnant, I was like, dang, like I can't wait till he smiles. He was smiling out the womb, y'all. And he doesn't do it intentionally. Obviously, he doesn't know he's smiling, but he'll smile in his sleep. That's his thing, like when he's like, because I think they're in REM sleep or REM, whatever it's called, sleep. He smiles with his dimples, and you know, it just melts my heart. He doesn't even know what he's doing, but we love it. But we were saying like we can't wait until like, well, I can't wait because I don't want to rush anything. But I'll be excited for when like we make him laugh and like just hear his laugh. He does do little giggles too, but again, he's not doing it on purpose. He doesn't know that he's doing it. He's just half asleep and doing it. So freaking cute. What else? He's very demanding. He's definitely a boss baby. Like he lets me know what he wants and when he wants. Obviously the boob. And I'm learning like what his cries are. So like say if he's crying and I know he's not hungry because I just fed him, he's just tired and can't get comfortable. So I'm just learning and figuring it out. I'm still learning and figuring it out. It's only been 4 weeks, so still learning each other. He's grown so much in 4 weeks, it's insane. I just can't even handle it. He's still a newborn. He wears newborn diapers also. As far as like diapers that I prefer, I like Pampers and Huggies, but I like Pampers more than Huggies. I've also used Honest diapers also. Yeah, I guess, I don't know if that's helpful. His umbilical cord came off like after 5 days, so that was nice. And I don't know if it's TMI, but I mean, it's normal. I did get him circumcised, and that healed up nicely. When we were leaving the hospital, they were like, oh, because they give you like gauze and like Vaseline, and they were like, you don't even need to use any gauze, you know, when changing him or whatever. And we were like, absolutely freaking not. So we kept using gauze up until like 3 weeks, and then it's completely healed. It's just we were like, no. It was probably healed after a week, more than a week, but we were like, absolutely not. But yeah, he's all good. I hope that doesn't make anyone uncomfortable. I know it's normal, but I know people are weird about that. I'm fine with it. It's in the Bible. Anyways, yeah, he's just so freaking like sweet and like cuddly, but he's like bossy. I like it. Kind of reminds me of myself. You know, Quan calls him Baby Jack Jack. I don't know, he's just so cute and sweet, and I just love him. And I just look at him all the time, and I'm just like, wow, you're inside of me? Like, what? And as for me, postpartum, I didn't tear or anything, as you guys know, or if you don't know, I didn't tear. So recovery for me has been great. I'm pretty much done bleeding. This also may be TMI, but you know how like when, I mean, I am done bleeding, but it's like, you know when you get off your period and like it's like brown? It's like that, but that's barely there. So again, we're women here, we all understand. But yeah, so I feel good. I remember at like the 3-week mark, I felt like I could do a workout, but I was like, let me not get ahead of myself. I was watching this one girl, Bianca Henderson actually, and I think she like worked out 2 or 3 weeks afterwards, and she said it made her bleed more. So I was like, I don't want that. So I'm just waiting till the 6th week. I actually need to call my doctor and book my OB and book my 6th-week appointment. My boobs have grown massively. Obviously, I'm breastfeeding. I don't know what size I am. I think I'm a double D. I have no idea. I wear nursing bras all day, every day. Yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty well. I'm feeling like my face is getting back to like what's normal for Kayla. I don't know how much I weigh. I gave birth at 168 pounds. And I'm pretty sure in the hospital, because I was hooked up to so many different like fluids. By the way, do you guys want a birth story? If so, I'm happy to. But yeah, let me know if you want like a detailed birth story. I want to do one, but if you want one, I'll do it obviously, even if you want. You get what I'm saying? But I was hooked up to a lot of fluids, and I was swollen and puffy from all the liquid and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I was more than 168 in the hospital, like after I already checked in or whatever. But I feel like definitely it's going down. My neck did get darker, but I feel like it's like becoming normal. I didn't get any stretch marks on my belly. I would show you, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like all that comfortable showing you my stomach yet. So I hope you don't mind. But I mean, I can show you from like the outside. I mean, I'm a little like squishy. Like these are a size extra small leggings. I'm just like smushy. I feel like my butt got smaller. But you know what? This is nothing that working out ain't going, you know, it's fine. But cut me some slack. I feel good. I literally feel good. And I've been saying that since I've come home from the hospital. Since I gave birth. Well, I was super sleepy after I gave birth, but I feel good, guys. We are doing this, and it's just so wild that like I have a baby, I have a newborn. Like, it's amazing, it's a blessing. Me and Quan like talk about it all the time. Like, he was inside you. Like, he was inside me. Wild. I'm probably missing some stuff, but I'll let you know like in a future video or something. Oh, I did put a post up on like my little community. Like, I put a status up on here. I don't know what it's called, but I said I'm interested in doing a Q&A for you guys who are new. Like, I just love you guys so much. Like I said, the family has been growing, and I want you guys to get to know me more. Like, if you're interested, so you can ask me questions, whether it's like mommy related, baby related, anything related. If you comment on that post, I can do like a Q&A for you guys. It's up to you. The nursery tour is going to be up within this next week. There's just some things I have to do, like kind of hang some stuff up. So yes, it's coming. I am doing a nursery tour. I've been trying to like sneak around in here so you don't really see much because I don't want to like give it away. But yes, guys, I guess that's it. Whatever you guys want, just let me know. I'm having so much fun like filming for you guys. Like, this is all I ever wanted, to be a stay-at-home mommy and like doing what I love. But yes, I love you, and I will see you in my next video. And I'm sorry that I didn't have Kai right here with me. He's snapping, and if you know, you know, like, we don't interrupt baby's nap, okay? That's a no-no. Oh, his birth certificate came today. Literally came today. On his month-old day. But yeah, it's wild. Okay.